Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. How are we doing today? Alhamdulillah. اليوم بإذن الله راح نتناول الصف الثالث والرابع الابتدائي. راح نبدأ بإذن الله وحدة جديدة Toys and Things Talk Time. معكم المعلمة سارة الشبيكي. As always, it's a pleasure. So let's begin as always by making sure we are sitting in a nice quiet place so that we're ready to learn. Also, make sure that you're not hungry. If you are, please pause the video, have a snack, and come back to class. As always, we will do a lot of writing, so make sure you have a notebook and your We Can 2 books with you. 2 book with you. Okay? Are we ready? So before we begin, I'm going to remind you that last time we had a review for 2 units. What's this? What's that? And how old are you? These 2 units, we reviewed everything inside these 2 units. And today, inshallah, we will begin and start a whole new unit titled Toys and Things Talk Time. So let me ask you, before we begin also, what is a toy and what is a thing? Think about it until we reach our lesson. So we will go over our objectives and go back to that question, okay? So, we are going to ask and respond to basic questions. You know what a question is, right? So we will be using verb to be, am, is, and are. Our question type is going to be how, a WH question, how. We will use assigned words and numbers. We will identify different intonation patterns. Remember, questions, answers. Also, when you're excited, there's a different intonation pattern when you speak. We will use subjective pronouns correctly. Do you remember a subjective pronoun? Yes, you is a subjective pronoun. I, she, and he. Excellent. When we write, we will use lined paper correctly. There is a headline, a baseline, and a midline. By now, you are experts in writing. We will list classroom objects. We will remember what do we have inside the classroom. We will also match words to photos and drawings. So let's look at this picture together, boys and girls. What is this boy doing? He's wondering. What is he wondering about? Yes, I'm asking you. When you hear the word how many, what do you think the answer should be? How many? We've heard of how before, right? How are you? How old are you? Right? But what if we say how many? Let's think of the word many. You see this boy over here? He has many books. What does that mean? I have many books. I love to read. I have many books. Right? Right, he has a lot of books. Let's count his books together. So here we have the book he's reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. He has many books. How many books do you have? Right? We count to see how many, right? This girl here, just like me, she loves to write. So she has a lot of pens. She has, did I say a lot of pens? Yes, I did. So she has many pens. She has a lot of pens. Let's count the pens together. She has pens and pencils, right? She has many pens and pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. She has 14 pens and pencils. That is a lot of pens and pencils. Okay, so the boy was asking, he was saying that we use the word many. Yes, what's his question? He said we can use many when we have a lot of things. Is he right or is he wrong? He is right. Yes, you're right. So we ask how many, so we, show me your fingers, so we we count, right? We count the things, the toys, the objects that we are counting, right? So let's move on by opening page number 2. Let's open page number 2 together and have a look at the screen. What do you see in front of you? What do you see in front of you? Yes, you see boxes with toys inside. So on page 2, you will see, yes, 2 of them are talking to each other about, what are they holding in their hands? Yes, they're holding toys. So let's listen to this audio together and see what these 2 are saying to each other. Are you ready? Okay. Hi, Omar.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I see that you are playing with toys. How many do you have?
I have one favorite.
Nice.
How many do you have?
I have 2 favorites. Would you like to play with me?
Yes.
Well, that would be so much fun. Let's play. Okay. Did you have a chance to listen what Omar and Sarah were talking about? Maybe we want to listen to this one more time. Okay, let's listen. Hi, Omar.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I see that you are playing with toys. How many do you have?
I have one favorite.
Nice.
How many do you have?
I have 2 favorites. Would you like to play with me?
Yes.
Well, that would be so much fun. Let's play. Okay, so let's talk about what Sarah and Omar were talking about. What were they saying to each other? At first, they were saying, how are you? Right? When you meet someone, you say, how are you? What are you doing? So what do you think they were doing? What were they holding in their hands? Yes, they were holding their toys, right? So Sarah asked Omar, what are you playing with? Or what do you have? How many do you have? He said, I have one favorite toy, my favorite toy, right? And Sarah had how many toys? She has 2 favorite toys. And then what did they decide to do together? Yes, they brought their toys and they decided to play together. Okay, boys and girls, so now we know what a toy is and what a thing is, right? A toy is a thing, by the way, right? A toy is a thing, but it's a kind of thing that you play with, right? Just like, give me one of your toys. Maybe you like to play with cars. Maybe you have a teddy bear that you like to play with, right? Maybe you have a doll, right? That's your favorite toy. No one touches your favorite toy because it's yours, right? Okay, so after this little talk, let's play a game together. It's also about, show me your fingers? Yes, counting. We are going to play a guessing game. So what does the word guess mean? What does the word guess mean? Let's make sure that we know what the word guess. So guess means that you're not sure, but you're going to say it anyway. So here we have marbles. They're not real marbles. So a marble is a glass ball, but today we're using these. Can these be toys? Yes. I cut them into circles and I'm using them as toys. So I'm going to hold some in my hand and I'm going to ask you to guess how many marbles do I have in my hand? What do you think? How many do I have? How many marbles? You guessed? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you guess right? Did you think I was holding 5? No? Maybe you guessed I was holding 3? Okay, let's do this one more time. I'm going to hold the marbles in my hand. I think I have more than 5 this time. So let's guess. How many marbles do you think I have in my hand? Okay, let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 marbles. Show me your 9 fingers. Excellent. That was fun, right? So you can always invent things and then play around with them, right? So play this guessing game at home with your mom or your dad. Okay, so after playing the marble game, we are going to write. We're moving around, right? Show me your pens and pencils. Yes, let's open page 63. We are going to trace and practice writing a question and an answer, okay? Notice the punctuation at the end of the sentence, okay? Let's begin. So here we have, how many do you have? Capital H, uppercase H. How many? M-A-N-Y. Do you remember what the word many means? How many do you, this is a subjective pronoun, right? Do you have? And what do we put in the end? A question mark. Excellent job. So the answer is, what's Umar's favorite toy? He has 1. He said, I have 1. Do I add a question mark? No, it's very important. If it's not a question, we put a full stop. Excellent job. So on page 64, we're going to notice that there's something different at the end of one of our sentences. Let's begin writing together. Write with me, and then we will see. So the question we have here, how many? How many? M-A-N-Y. Are you writing with me? Marbles. M-A-R-B-L-E-S. How many marbles do I have? This is another subjective pronoun. Do I have? Question mark. And then you guessed 7. Okay, is that right? No, 3. So let's write 7 down. 7. At the end of the word 7, we have something called an exclamation mark. Draw it in the air, write it in the air. This is an exclamation mark. When you show excitement, right, or emotion in your writing, when you read something with an exclamation mark, then the person is excited, right? Maybe their voice is loud. So he said 7. And then I said, no, 3. Let's write this down. No. Another exclamation mark. 3. Full stop. Oh, not full stop. Another exclamation mark. Are you with me? Okay. So let's continue on pages 63 and 64. We will continue practicing our lowercase letters. I know you already know this, but we are practicing, okay? So let's get ready to write the letters G and H lowercase. Ready? Now we're going to write first G. G as in goat. G. Does it look the same as the uppercase G? Does it? No, it does not. Then we have H. Draw a line, and then we go up like this. Not all the way up, and then we go back down again. That's lowercase h. So how was it so far? Did you have a chance to write with me? Excellent job. So what did we learn today? Tell me. Ask me. Yes, we learned how to use the word many in the question, how many. When we say how many, what answer do we expect? Yes, a number, right? How many marbles do I have? I'm holding in my hand 2 marbles, right? How many things am I holding? Yes, 2. I'm holding 2. So when you say how many, you expect a number. Excellent. Also, we learned how to play a guessing game, right? You're having fun and you're learning at the same time. Okay. So maybe you can have a small toys and hide them and then guess, how many toys am I hiding? And then someone could say, you're hiding 3. And then you check and say, yes, I am hiding 3. Good guess. So playing guessing games help you remember things, right? Good job. So look at this picture, boys and girls. What do you see? Yes, we see this kind of toy is a game called a puzzle, right? We put puzzles together so that we have a whole picture. You know what? I'm thinking, would you like to draw your favorite toy with me right now? Okay, open your notebook and let's draw. What's your favorite toy? Is it a doll? Is it a teddy bear? Is it a soccer ball? Okay, let's draw a doll together. Okay, I'm going to draw one over here. So a doll is like a face of a doll, and then there is a lot of hair, right? And then we have eyes, a smiley face. The doll is wearing a dress. Maybe the dress has circles, right? She has feet and hands. You like to play with dolls? 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Maybe you like to play with a teddy bear, so let's draw a second toy. Okay, we're going to draw it over our puzzle. This is our teddy bear. These are the big eyes, the nose, and the smiley face. So we drew 2 toys together, a doll and a bear, right? So let's read this sentence together. Did you know that playing some games are good for your brain, right? So some of these games are puzzles. Can you tell me one of the games where you like to sit and maybe guess? This piece goes here, this piece goes here, and then it makes a whole picture, just like the guess how many marbles do I have. So this also makes your brain active. And when you play ball outside, you make your body active. Excellent job. All right, boys and girls, I hope you had fun as much as I did. I really did have fun with you today. Until we meet again next time, inshallah. See you soon.